Joining us now is Carlos Cajina. He's an account manager here at TCS Mexico in Guadalajara. And Carlos, I wanted to start with getting a perspective from you on what value and TCS Guadalajara represents in terms of the global delivery ecosystem at TCS.
The Mexico GDC overall is a key component in what we call the global network delivery model. And within this model or this framework, what we intend to provide to our customer is a standard quality and standard way of delivering our services and products to the client. So the Mexico GDC has a key role because of its proximity to the US based customers and the Canada based customers, which for TCS represent the largest engagements across accounts. So the Mexico GDC plays a key role because of this proximity, talent availability, and even the cultural proximity, not only the geographical one.
I'd love to know from your own perspectives how you've helped drive efficiency with client engagements, creating more value out of those engagements, and basically ultimately reducing the overall cost for those clients.
Okay. This can vary from project to project. I'll give you one example. We have a testing engagement which is executed entirely from Mexico. It doesn't have any on-site or offshore components. So because of this, the knowledge has been built to an extent that this project has been able to come up with a training plan for the client. This is outside of any contract, and this is a value addition that we have provided to bring people from the client side up to speed in the project. So this has been also, this information management has been outsourced also, not officially because again it's not in the contract, but has been outsourced. Another example is through the intensive, I would say, execution of Six Sigma projects. At an initial level, everyone in a G project is required to execute one project to get the Green Belt certification. So after that, associates are encouraged to move to Black Belt certifications, and not behind all these certifications, what you would have are direct or indirect savings for the client, and these savings would come from the execution of those projects, which will result again in the process improvement or technology improvements.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it described that CMM5 is obviously practiced by a lot of organizations around the world, but that TCS, in fact, really CMMI5 is embedded into the way you do your business. Would you agree with that?
Yes, and last year was an assessment was conducted for CMMI level 5, and TCS Mexico took part of that. And on one side, there is again a proof that TCS quality management systems are aligned to international standards, and also that the Mexico GDC is also capable of delivering the same level of specialization that any other GDC or TCS.
Now, I know you have a background in software development, or you've got a clearly strong understanding of agile development. Give me a perspective on how important that is, being in the same time zone, and again, getting back to driving value and maybe accelerating the process or accelerating delivery based on the agile methodologies that seem to be oriented toward speed.
Yep. The key factor again here would be the physical geographical proximity that allows for as much interaction as the agile methodologies require between the service provider and the clients. So again, the location of the GDC plays a critical role in that environment, in the agile environment with our clients. What we are seeing now is though initial push from the client to go into this. The beginning, the type of engagements were following traditional software development life cycles, but now there is an initial, there is a renewed push to move into this agile methodology.
Okay, and then my final question is, in terms of bringing in new talent to TCS and your own experiences of acclimating people to this environment and the process, being process driven, what's your perspective? How well do people adapt to that, and how long does it take them to really get up to speed, understand how important the process is?
I would say there is a not resistance, but there is an initial get to know period, because TCS is very process driven, and all the quality systems are also aligned to that. But again, the GNDM in here plays a critical role, because we can align resources not only in Mexico but across locations to help people jump into this wagon. So trainings and mentoring and things that can help people breach this gap can also be pulled not only from the specific location but across locations which have more experience and which are more used to this kind of work can help other younger ones like the Mexico get into this flow.
Okay, well, Carlos, thank you so much for joining us today, and I wish you the best in your career here.
Thanks, Kurt.